Hi there, welcome back to Korean with Rose. Today we're going to talk about unit nouns or 단위명사 or counters in Korean. Have you heard of Koreans using 마리, 명, 분, 개? You might have wondered what these are. Now, I'm going to let you know all about 단위명사. Basically, is a noun that we put after native numbers when counting things. 강아지 한 마리, 의자 두 개, 사람 한 명. Have you noticed? Things or people, and then native numbers, and then unit nouns such as 마리, 개, 명. It's really simple once you understand how these are used and what you should use. The most important thing that you should remember is that native numbers are used before unit nouns, not Sino-Korean numbers. You should use 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, something like this instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should use the former. However, when these native Korean numbers are used before unit nouns, the form of this native Korean numbers changes. Before we learn what form you should use before unit nouns, examples of unit nouns are 명, 마리, 개, 살, 병, 잔, 장, 송이, 그루. These are the basic unit nouns in Korean. I've said before, the form of native Korean numbers slightly changes before unit nouns. So now I'm going to let you know how they change. Firstly, 하나. We don't say 하나개. We say 한 개, 한 개. Next, we don't say 둘 개. We say 두 개. We say 세 개 instead of 셋 개. It's 세 개. We say 네 개 instead of 넷 개. Now you've seen the pattern, right? So you might think that, oh, the next one is 다섯. So the next one might be 다섯 개. Sorry, it's not. It's just the same. 다섯 개, 여섯 개, 일곱 개, 여덟 개. Pronunciation 여덟, 여덟, 여덟 개, 아홉 개, 열 개. Here comes the next bit. So now we know how to say from 1 to 10 with unit nouns. But now we've come to 11, which includes 1. Therefore, we have to change the form of 11 to 14 as well. So it would be 열한 개 instead of 열하나 개. It would be 열두 개 instead of 열둘 개. It would be 열세 개 instead of 열셋 개. It would be 열네 개 instead of 열넷 개. And now it's the easier part. 열다섯 개, 열여섯 개, 열일곱 개, 열여덟 개, 열아홉 개. And then there is another slightly difficult one, which is 20. So with 20, it's similar in native Korean numbers right. When we're using simul before unit nouns, we have to change this form to 스무. So we're getting rid of 리을 in the final position. 스무 개. It is 스무 개 instead of 스물 개. But now then you would think, oh then it would be 스물한 개. The next one would be. However, it's not. I'm so sorry. It's not. But this is the last bit of this difficult part. So it is 스물한 개. So we still use 한, 둘, 셋, 넷, this type, but in front of this we just say 스물 instead of 스무. 스무 is the form that we only use when we're referring to 20. So it's 스물한 개, 스물두 개, 스물세 개. And then this is it. With other things, it's the same. For example, random number. 73. Let's talk about this 73. With 73, we would say 70 first. 70 in the form of native Korean number, it is 일흔. And then we would say 3, which is 세. So 73개. 73개. Just like this. And before we finish, when you're asking things, you should say 몇 개. You should use the noun called 몇. So 몇 개예요? 몇 명이에요? 몇 마리예요? Just like this. I hope you guys enjoyed today's lesson. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next lesson. Until then, bye-bye.